What's up, guys? SoloDF back with another video here on the second channel, SoloDF Plays. Now today, I'm going to be ranking the top 50 NBA players. As you guys see here, we got a little tier list. We got the top 5 tier, and then, you guys see it. We go all the way down to 41 to 50. You guys see here, this is the pool of players. Now, I did not make this pool of players or whatever. I did not pick these players. So whoever made this list picked these players. So I'm sure there's going to be people that are top 50 NBA players that aren't on this list. Or I don't know when this was exactly made. I think it is pretty up to date, but maybe it was made like a month ago or 2 months ago and things might have changed. But my last video that I posted, I think it was 2 days ago, that video went crazy. You guys really enjoyed it. You went crazy on the like button. If you guys want to see more videos like this, smash the like button because I will do more. I have a couple other like tier lists I can do or NBA quizzes that I have lined up. So drop a like, sub up. This is not my main channel, so you might not be subbed to this channel. Check, sub up, turn on my noties. But yeah, honestly, I'm excited to do this video because there's some certain tier lists or certain quizzes that I see that I'm like, I don't know about that. Like, that one doesn't seem too fun. This one seems hella interesting. Like, I want to look back at this video later down the line or whatever, later down the road, and see how different things are because things change fast. I'm not going to lie. And I'm not going to lie, I have not prepared for this video at all. So we're just going to have to see how this goes. Also, leave your opinions in the comments. Kind of see how I'm putting different players in different places and let me know where like you would have went different. But yeah, this is going to be my opinion. So no, this is not facts, but this is my opinion. So let's start with Anthony Davis. We'll go player by player. We're just going to put him in top 5. I'm probably going to have to move players around because we're going to go 5 players in this tier and then 10, 10, 10, 10. You know what I mean? So we're just going to have to kind of guess at first and then move them around. So Anthony Edwards we'll put in 21 to 30 for now. But again, I might have to move around. Right now, we're just kind of placing. So Ayton, we'll go here. Actually, Ayton's probably here for now. Bam Adebayo will also go 21 to 30. Simmons, for now, I'm going to put him in the bottom. But we'll see. We'll see. He hasn't even been playing this season. Devin Booker will put in the 11 to 20. But again, we're going to come back to that. BO 11 to 20. Brogdon, he's probably 31 to 40. Butler is probably 11 to 20. I don't know. But again, right now we're just kind of throwing players in different places. And then once it gets later into the video, then we're going to have to make all the changes. McCollum, he's probably 21 to 30 range. Capella, he's probably in the bottom range. Just because there's so many good players here, he's probably in the bottom range. John Collins, he's a good player, but like, in comparison to these guys, I'm going to have to put him down here. Chris Paul, that's an interesting one. So I actually have a little page here in case I do want to look at their numbers, and I'm going to look at Chris Paul's numbers really quick. So this season, he has 10 assists, 14 points. So he's playing a little bit worse than... actually, he has 2 more assists than last year, but he is scoring less. Chris Paul is Chris Paul. I'm going to put him here for now. Chris Paul's a demon. We know that. Lillard will go 6 to 10 for now. DeMar DeRozan's actually been having a really good year. I'm going to put him in this range right here for now, but we might move him up depending on if there's spots. D'Angelo Russell, I like the guy, but is he really like a top player? Probably not. So he's going to be in here for now. I'll put him there. I don't know. He might be moving up to the 31-40 range. We'll see. Luka, we're going to go superstar or whatever, top 5 for now. Luka's just a dog. Like, he's going to be here for the next, 15 seasons. He's going to be one of the all-time NBA greats. So he's top 5 for sure. Embiid, I don't know if he's getting in my top 5, but he's definitely 6 through 10. So we'll put him there for now. We'll see later if he gets into the top 5. But again, we're just kind of placing players for now. De'Aaron Fox, let me look at his numbers, actually. We'll put him, we'll put him there for now. I think he's, having, not a crazy season, but not, a bad season. So he has 20 points per game, 6 assists. And he's shooting, oh, no. He's shooting really bad, at least to start the season. He's shooting 22% from 3. That's really bad. His free throw percentage isn't that high. Yeah, I think he's 21 to 30 for now. Move him down, actually. Just for now, I'll put him right there. All right, so next player, moving on. Fred VanVleet. He's pretty good. He's underrated. We'll put Fred. Who's better, Fred VanVleet or De'Aaron Fox? Let me know in the comments right now. If you guys are watching this, who's better, Fred VanVleet or De'Aaron Fox? So Fred VanVleet averages 19, basically 20, with 7 assists and more boards. He's also shooting better than Fox, so we'll put him ahead of Fox. I like that. I have Anthony Edwards already at the front of the 20 to 30 range because I like him a lot. Yeah, he's averaging 26 points per game. Anthony Edwards is a demon. Like, he's gonna be here for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, Anthony Edwards is the real deal. And this is only his second season. Giannis, top 5. Come on, like, it's Giannis. You know what I mean? Rudy Gobert. We'll put him in the 11 to 20 range. I don't think he's top 10, but he does make a big difference. Like, defensively, he's like one of the best, if not the best. Jeremy Grant. He's a player that a lot of people don't know about because he's from Detroit, and that's like such a small market team. But he's averaging 18 points per game, 5 rebounds. I mean, I'm gonna put him down here for now. I don't know. I'll put him down there for now. Harden. Actually, hold on. Lillard's not low-key not doing too good now. I'm going to put him beat at the front of this tier. But Harden might be, again, these guys might be top 5. We'll have to see. I know Curry's going to be in the top 5, so we have to save a spot for him, but we'll have to see how it all breaks down. Gordon Hayward, I'm sorry. He's in the lowest tier. And actually, really quick, let me look at John Collins' stats because I have him in the 31 to 40 range. 15 points per game, 8.5 rebounds. Yeah, that's fine. Brandon Ingram, he's a player that I like a lot. I've been saying he's underrated. I feel like he's kind of not underrated anymore. People kind of know who he is now. That team is just struggling bad. We'll put him in the 21 to 30. Yeah. Let me know, though, have I made any choices here so far that are just crazy? Like, let me know. Like, seriously. But, and again, I might move people around at the end. So, Kyrie, he hasn't even played. He's a weird one to rank. I don't think he's the same player that he once was, in Cleveland. I feel like he's taken a step down. Maybe that's just me, though. You know what's crazy is I would rather have Anthony Edwards than Kyrie if I had to pick. I'll put Kyrie right there for now. Ja Morant. He's having a really good year. Let's just pull up the numbers just so we know the exact numbers. Ja Morant he's going off this year. Yeah, 26.5 points per game, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. That's crazy. He's going to have to go. Oh, man. He's up there. Like, when it comes to him or Booker, like, who would you rather have? Because I know we hype Booker up. Booker's a crazy scorer, but Ja Morant's a point guard. And I feel like point guards are, like, just more valuable than shooting guards when it comes down to it, like, when they're close. Maybe I'm crazy for that, but right now, Ja Morant's insane. I'm putting him ahead of Booker. Jaylen Brown. He's having a solid year. I think he's been hurt a little bit. Who's better, Jaylen Brown or CJ McCollum? Probably Brown. Wait, but I would rather have Brandon Ingram than him. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Jokic. This is tough. This is really tough. He's definitely top 10. But where in the top 10? I know there's a lot of people that will say he's top 5. Man. I'm going to put him at like 7 for now. But so Curry's going to be top 5. We'll see. We'll see how it breaks down. We'll see how it ends up, at the end. So this is Jonas Valanciunas. He's having a really good year. He's on a bad team, but he's having a really good year. He's putting up numbers. So, I'll put him in this range. but I do want to give him his respect. Like, he is doing really good. You know what I mean? I feel like he could be higher, but like when you just look at these players, is he better than Bam? No. Is he better than Ayton? No. You really can't put him higher. John Collins, I mean, I'll put him higher than John Collins. Drew Holiday, one of the best defenders in the league. He's a weird one to rank, I feel like. This is tough. I want to look at his numbers. Really quick. And then we have Kawhi up next. I see that. He hasn't even played, and he's out for a while. So that's a weird one to rank. Drew Holiday has 13 points per game. Yeah, he doesn't have crazy numbers, but what are his steals right now? His steals are down. He's only played 6 games, but we'll put him there for now, but he might end up going lower. Because I feel like we low-key have too much players in the 21 to 30 range. So what is this? 5? Oh, wait. We already have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, guess we got to drop him down. Or we could move Edwards up. We'll just move Edwards up for now. Kawhi. It's just so tough to rank these top guys, but he's definitely top 10. Kawhi. Oh, wow. I'm going to put him at 6. It's so tough to rank these top guys. Like, how would you guys do your top 10? I'm going to put him at 6 ahead of Embiid and Jokic because Kawhi's a demon. He can really do everything. He can score. He can pass if you need him to. He's one of the best, if not the best defenders in the league. He can lead a team. Like, I know he's hurt, but... And I'm only putting him at 6 because I know, low-key, we're going to need, I think, 2 spots for the top 5 later. KD! Oh, my God. I forgot about KD. He's top 5. KD's top 5. Shit. Low-key, I need to order the top 5. Let me just see Giannis's numbers really quick. Guys, in the comments below, let me know your top 5. Like, you can drop all your opinions or whatever, but let me know your top 5. And in order. In order to. Giannis is averaging 27 and 12 rebounds. Let's see what Durant's averaging. He's averaging 30 points and 9. What is Luka averaging? 24, 8, and 7. Okay. So that's what we're going to do there. Okay. I kind of like how we have this right now. I think Luka's going to fall out of the top 5, but we'll get there when we get there. Is that Kemba? I think that's Kemba. I'm not sure. I think it is, though. But he has a green jersey, which is throwing me off. Because he's not on the Celtics. But Kemba. Not the same player that he once was. Honestly, am I a Ben Simmons hater? Is he, like, what do you guys think about Ben Simmons? Because his scoring ability is really just confusing to me. And I almost feel like it's wrong to have him here. But at the same, I don't know. He's a really good defender, though. Can we put Kemba there? LaMelo Ball. Fuck. Okay, I would rather have Anthony Edwards than LaMelo. But I'd rather have LaMelo than Kyrie, I think. I think LaMelo fits in good there. LaMelo's a demon, and he has so much potential. Like, he has top 5 potential later on in his career, maybe even a year from now or 2 years from now. But this is tough. Like, these are some certified players right here. Yeah, you can see my cursor. John Morant, he's been going off. D-Book, Beal. They're solidified. LaMelo Ball, we still need to see a little bit from him. He has been going off, but Edwards has been going off too. This is tough. The top of these rankings are tough. We got to remember, this is the 10th slot right here, so we have 2 more to fit in this range. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to move players down. Like, I just have too many players at the top. So, yeah, we're going to have to slide players down. LeBron, he's top 5. I'm putting him there for now. I think he's better than AD. This is a controversial one because I know some of you guys are going to be like, oh, that's LeBron. He's number 1. It doesn't matter his age. He's number 1. And then some of you guys are going to be like, oh, that's LeBron. What is he, like 38 years old? I don't know how old he is, but something around there. You're going to be like, oh, that's LeBron. He's old as fuck. Move him down. He's not a top player anymore. He doesn't even play. But I'm putting him third. I think when he's playing and all these players are trying their hardest and they're healthy, LeBron is top 5 for sure. And I would put him over AD. I know AD's younger, but when it comes down to it, come on, LeBron or AD, I'm going LeBron. Now, Giannis and KD, I think they're just a little bit better. They're younger. They're it can go anyway, honestly. So I think this is Karis LeVert right here, which this is a weird one because he has 5 games this season. I was going to say, has he even played? 17 points per game. I like Karis LeVert, but it's just like he's been hurt. He's always hurt. And honestly, I'm moving Kemba lower. Yeah. Hold on, let me just see Gordon Hayward's numbers just to be sure. 18 points per game. I'll put him ahead of Capella and Kemba. Actually, I don't know. Kemba, he's coming off the bench. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know. He doesn't have the same role that he once had on other teams on the Knicks. He's off the bench. Kyle Lowry, he's a player that I don't really like that much, but I do have to give him his respect. I'll put him here ahead of Brogdon. But, like, when it comes down to it, Drew Holiday or Lowry, I'm sorry, but I'm picking Holiday. That's just me. I don't know. But Kyle Lowry, we know who he is. You know, he won in the finals, and he's been in the playoffs a lot. Chris Middleton. Is it bad if I have Drew Holiday ahead of Chris Middleton? It probably is. I mean, this is tough because, like, there's so many good players. Brogdon or Middleton? I'm a big Brogdon guy. I like Brogdon. I think that's a good spot for Middleton. I don't know. It feels weird because I feel like he'd be higher up, but at the same time, when you look at these players, like, I don't know. So who's this? Is it Mike Conley? I think it's Mike Conley. Is the next one Donovan Mitchell? Their faces are so small on my screen. All right, Mike Conley. He's just not the same player that he once was. I don't even think he's getting a lot of minutes. I'll just check really quickly. He's averaging 14 points per game. He's doing a little bit better than Kemba. We'll put him ahead of Kemba, not Gordon, though. All right. Moving on, we got Donovan Mitchell. This is where it gets tough, bro, because where does Mitchell fall? You know what I'm saying? Where does Mitchell fall in these rankings? Let me look at his numbers because I feel like the numbers matter. And I know he's been going off. He's averaging 26, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Let's compare him to LaMelo really quick. 19, 6, and 7. So he's doing better than LaMelo, but Anthony Edwards, you know what? Nah, he's better than Anthony Edwards right now because he's a point guard, and I feel like that's when it comes down to it, I feel like point guard's better than shooting guard just because they have more usage, or maybe not usage, but they have the ball in their hands more, and they're doing other things. They're passing. And he's a good scorer too. So, am I giving Chris Paul too much respect? Chris Paul, he's averaging 14 and 10, or 14 and 11 assists. Mitchell's averaging 26 and 5 assists. And he's shooting pretty good. I'm trying to imagine it. If I had a team, would I want Mitchell or Chris Paul right now? I think it depends on the dynamic of the team. If I need more scoring, I'd go Mitchell. If I need more playmaking and I have scores already, then I'd go Chris Paul. I think I might, and like I said, this is where it's going to get interesting. At the end, when all the players are already put down and you got to really pick, who are you picking? Mitchell or Booker? It just gets tough. It gets tough in these. I'm gonna put Mitchell there for now. We'll put him there. I feel like he fits good right there behind Booker and ahead of Beal. He's in this range for sure. Now, if you want to say Beal's better or you want to say, you know what I'm saying, it's up to you. But that's where I'm gonna put him for now. MPJ is a player that I think he has a lot of potential, and he's definitely gonna be top 20, top 30 one day when he figures it all out. But right now, he just hasn't done that yet. He's averaging 10, 6, and 2, which is bad. So I'll put him there for now. But he's a player that I would definitely think is going to succeed. Jamal Murray, who's out. Let's go off his last year's stats. 21 points per game with 4 assists and 4 boards. So Jamal Murray, I'd take Kyrie. DeRozan's been going off. Ayton. This is probably his range right here with Fred and Fox. Yeah, I'd put him right above Fred VanVleet. That's what I would do. Now, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, should Bam be higher? Because Bam's low-key. Bam's averaging 20 and 11. What is Ayton? Ayton's averaging 14 and yeah, we're putting Bam ahead of Ayton. Just so you guys know, DeRozan is averaging 26 points per game. Now Gobert, I think Gobert has crazy. Gobert's averaging 15 points, 15 and a half rebounds, and you already know that he's getting blocks. He's getting like steals. Like Gobert's a demon. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I like this so far. This is gonna be a pretty long video. If you guys are still watching, just comment. Just comment 22 minutes or say loyal at 22 minutes so that I know who's watching. This far in. So now we have Oladipo. He's been out, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Last year he averaged 12. He only played 4 games. He's been injured for like the last 4 years. That's sad, but Oladipo probably is he probably goes in right here. It's tough because he's been hurt, but we'll put him there. Paul George. He's going to be one of those players that he's not going to be ranked too high because there's just a lot of good players, but he's averaging 26.7, 7.8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Paul George or Lillard? Because Lillard's been having a bad year. Who are you guys picking, Paul George or Lillard? I still believe in Lillard. Is it bad that I want to put Morant ahead of Paul George? You know what? I don't know. Should I say this? Should I do it? Is it crazy if I think Morant is better than Lillard? Because I don't know if I think that, but the thought just crossed my mind. Is John Morant better than Lillard? Because Lillard's been playing bad, but we know he's better than this. But this is tough. I'll keep Lillard ahead of him for now. But if you wanted to say Morant's better, I would be okay with that. I'm not going to lie. Honestly, this year Morant's better than Harden and Lillard so far. But realistically, what we've seen, what we know, Harden and Lillard are the better players. So we'll keep them there for now. But a year from now, 2 years from now, things might change. Porzingis, he's going to be lower down. 17 points per game, 7 rebounds. So we'll put him there for now. Julius Randle, He's a good player. He's not clutch. You know, we've seen it time and time again. He has not been clutch, but he's gonna score. He's gonna get rebounds. 21 points per game, 10 rebounds. So I think Julius Randle is, and we're gonna have to move somebody down, but I think Julius Randle fits in. I want to say he fits there. So we'll put him there. We'll slide Drew Holiday down. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 5. Yeah, we got to slide McCollum down too. All right. Moving on. Is that RJ Barrett? That looks kind of weird, but pretty sure that's RJ Barrett. Yeah, so RJ Barrett, just in comparison to these guys, he's just not, you know, he's not there yet. So he's going to go there for now. Am I disrespecting him? You know, I'll put him ahead of MPJ. Honestly, I'll put Gordon ahead of Porzingis. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Wait, we already have too many people down here. So what? Do I just slide Russell up? Yeah. Wait, is there more than 50? There's got to be more than 50, right? Because 5, 5, 10, 10. That's third. Yeah, there's more than 50. What are these rankings? Can I add another column? Add row below. 51 to 60. Okay, so that would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 49, 50. I don't know, bro. This math's kind of... Why would they do a top 50 and then have more than... You know what I mean? This is crazy. Bro, the whole time I was like, what is going on? Okay, 61 to 70. So now what? Like, we'll just move them accordingly, I guess. Terry Rozier. This is bad, though. This is going to be a long video, but this is a W. Like, I don't know. I have fun doing this. Let me know if you guys have fun watching this, because I could do more videos like this. I could split it down to positions or whatever. Do teams. So Terry Rozier is averaging 14 and 3 and 3. So, but he hasn't played. He's played 9 games. I think he was injured. Terry will go there for now. Yeah, I like it. I like him there. Sabonis is actually good. He's underrated. He's averaging 18, 11, and 4. Now, personally, I think I'd rather have Ayton. I think he fits in there. Right ahead of Randall. That's where I would put him. So now we have to move Brown down. We're going to have to move a lot of people just downward just because of how this is. You know what I mean? Colin Sexton, 16 points per game. Let's move him down. Let's just move him to the bottom, honestly. Put him there. All right, whatever. Sexton, 16 points per game. He's definitely better than these two. Better than him. Better than him. Better than him. We'll put Sexton there, right ahead of Porzingis. Okay. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, 22 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. So, we're going to put Shea. He's in this range for sure. I think I'm picking him over Jamal Murray. And Ayton, not Bam, though. So we're going to move Ingram down. We're going to move Russell down. Move Conley down. Okay. I wish that it was already set with these extra 2 rows, because now like I had to add them and now it's confusing. Pascal Siakam. He's an underrated player. He's only played 2 games this year, but we know what he can do. He's good at getting blocks. He's a rebounder. He can score. All-around player. Who's better, him or Randall? Probably Randall. We'll put Pascal right there ahead of Fred. Move down Fox. Move down Collins. Move down Rozier. Next up. Is that Marcus Smart? Marcus Smart is averaging 9, 3, and 4. I feel like Marcus Smart's one of those players that he really helps a team, but it's not like on the stat sheet. You know what I mean? He's one of those energy players that he's like a Draymond Green. You know what I mean? So Marcus Smart is going to go. No, he's lower than that. He's going to go there for me. Right behind Terry Rozier. Actually, no. I'm going to put him ahead of Terry Rozier. Because he's really good defensively. Okay. Stephen Curry. Guys, let's be honest. Let's be honest. If you've been watching the NBA right now, he's number one. Stephen Curry's number one. He just scored 50 and then 40. And let me just see his numbers, actually. And he's leading the Warriors pretty much by himself. I mean, I know they have Poole. They got Draymond. They got a couple other players. But they don't have Clay. They don't have Wiseman. They're not the same team that they once were. Curry's averaging 28 points per game, 6 boards, 6 assists, and I'm pretty sure he has steals too. 1.6 steals per game. So he's just the number one player in the league right now. There's no other way to put it. We got to slide these players down now. LaMelo Ball sliding that far just seems weird to me. Jason Tatum. This is a weird one. We're going to have to slide some players down because he's good. I know there's a lot of Jason Tatum haters. I'm not going to lie. Like 3 or 4 years ago, I was a Tatum hater. I don't know. Well, maybe it's because I had friends that were Celtic fans and I just liked like messing with them. But he's pretty good. Like Jason Tatum's good. Yeah, honestly, I feel like he fits in good right there ahead of Booker. And right behind Paul George. This is crazy seeing some of these players fall down. Like Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball in the 20s. Like they feel like better. Like, I don't know. There's just so many good players in the NBA. Tobias Harris is a player that's never been flashy. He's never been, like a fan favorite. He's just kind of flown under the radar. He's averaging 20 points per game with about 9 rebounds. He's going to be one that I honestly could misrank because I don't really watch him all that much, and he's just a solid player, his whole career. So, Tobias Harris, we will put ahead of Grant, we'll put him here. Is he better than Joe Val? I'll put him there. We'll put him right behind Joe Val. Jonas Valanciunas. Just because, let me pull up the stats because Jonas has been going off, and you might not have known. 20 points per game with 14 rebounds per game. That is really good, but we know that's probably not his body. Like, his numbers are probably going to come down a little bit by the end of the year. He's playing without, I think Ingram's been hurt a little bit. Zion's been out. Like, he's been having to do more than, he's normally going to have to do. So his numbers have been a little bit inflated. So now we have Cat, who's averaging 23.5 with 10 boards. We know Cat's one of the best centers in the league, but where does he fall in here? I think Cat would fall like there in my rankings, ahead of Tatum, but behind George. What do you guys think of that? I feel like I have Chris Paul too high, and I don't know. I don't know what it is telling me that. You guys might have been thinking, there's honestly probably a player that I have way too high. You guys are like, what is Solo doing? But you guys got to realize I'm doing this on the spot, and I don't know. Vucevic. Is his stats not going to... okay, here we go. 13 points per game, 11 rebounds per game. I'll put Vucevic there. Okay. I mean, I don't think he's an insane player. He's a 2-time All-Star. I'll put him there, though. John Wall. Like, how do we rank him? Like, he's not playing. So last year he played 40 games, 20 points per game on 7 assists. He's a solid player, but he doesn't play. So we're going to put him there. We're going to put him right there ahead of Oladipo behind Vucevic. We're running out of players here. Westbrook. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is a controversial one because I know there's a lot of people that believe in Westbrook, and then there's a lot of people that hate on Westbrook, and I'm not going to lie. I don't know if you guys know me, if you guys have ever heard my Westbrook takes, but I'm a Westbrook hater, if you want to call it that. I'm not a big Westbrook guy. I think he's a stat patter, and I don't think he's as good as his numbers say he is. You know what I mean? Like, when it comes to winning and it comes to players you want on your team, I don't like Westbrook's good, obviously, and any team that's bad would take him, but you guys know what I mean when it comes to Westbrook. So for me, let's see. This is going to really trigger some people. Let's just go through it. I'd rather have Chris Paul. I mean, let's just go. I'd rather have LaMelo. I'd rather have Kyrie. I'd rather have DeRozan. I'd rather have Bam. I'd rather have Shea. I'd rather have Ayton. Jamal Murray. I'd rather have Jamal Murray. I'd rather have Sabonis. I'd rather have Randall. Siakam. I think he's around this range. I'll put him there. Thoughts? Let me know. I'm going to put him there. So right now he's in 32nd. I feel like that's fair. I don't know. Some people might be mad at that, but that's just that's my opinion. That's my opinion. So, yeah. I think that's Christian Wood. That one almost threw me off. I was like, who is that? Yeah, that's Christian Wood. So he's averaging 17 points per game and 12 rebounds. He's one of those underrated players for sure. He's on a bad Houston team. I'm pretty sure he can shoot. I don't really watch him all that much, but I'm pretty sure he can shoot. Yeah. He shoots like 5 threes a game. And he makes like 2 of them. So, he's a player that for sure in the upcoming years can be higher, but for now, I'm going to put Christian Wood. I'm going to put him there. He's a player that I could have easily misranked. Maybe he's supposed to be up here by Randall. And if you said that, I would be fine with that. But I'm just going to have him there. Trae Young. I'm going to have to move some players down because Trae Young's a demon. I'm not going to lie. He's Steph Curry Jr. He's no Steph Curry, but he's the closest thing to it. He's averaging 25 points per game with 9 assists. So, this is weird because I'm going to be honest. Trae Young, I used to have him higher, but I would rather have Morant. I would rather have George. I'd probably rather have Towns. I'm definitely taking him over Booker. He's in this range right here. I think I'll go Tatum over him too. Yeah, I like that. I like Trae Young in that, like at like 15. I gotta move these players down. Again, if you guys haven't subbed up, if you haven't dropped a like, make sure to do that. That'll show me that you guys want to see more videos like this. Zach LaVine's a player that a lot of people like. And he's going to be a weird one to rank. He's averaging about 26 points per game, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. I've never really thought about where I would have him ranked, but he's better than Brown. He's better than Ingram, better than Fox, Fred, better than Pascal, better than Westbrook, better than Randall. I think I put him there. That's just me. I think that I would put LaVine at about 28 right now. Yeah. Okay. Zion. This is a weird one to rank because he's been hurt. He hasn't played yet this year. He averaged 27 last year with 7 boards. He's better than all these guys. He's better than Randall. I would take him over Sabonis. I think he fits in right here for now. This is a tough one, honestly. Nah, he could be higher. Honestly, at the end, like there are some things I'm seeing right now that I don't agree with. I'm gonna have to make some changes at the very end. Okay, Draymond. We all know Draymond's a player that doesn't get great stats, but he is a great, team player. And so Draymond's averaging 8, 8, and 7. We know he gets a lot of spread out stats. Like he gets rebounds, he'll score a little bit, he'll get assists. But he's a player that the stats or the him being good, it comes from not the stats. So I'm gonna put Draymond. Honestly, I'm a Warriors fan, and so I see him play a lot, and he makes a big difference because he's a leader. He's basically an on-court coach, and he's a really good defender too. That's something that we haven't mentioned. So when it comes down to it, personally, I'm putting him there. I'm putting him right there ahead of Brogdon, ahead of Middleton. I'd rather have him than Middleton. Some of you guys probably disagree, but that's just what I would do. And we're running out of players here. We got Klay Thompson and then I believe Miles Turner. I did not expect this video to be this long, but it is what it is. Okay, so Klay has not played since 2018-2019 when he got hurt in the playoffs. He averaged 21 points per game, and he doesn't really get assists or rebounds. He's a good defender and one of, if not the best shooter of all time. I'll say he's second best all time, behind Curry, of course. So, Klay. Wow, this is a weird one to rank. Okay, guys, in the comments, if you're still watching, which I really appreciate you if you're still watching, where are you ranking Klay? Give me a number or give me a range. But, wow. This is a weird one. Is he ahead of Trae Young? I'm thinking he's in this range right here. I would take Klay over Beal. I would take him over Booker. But the thing about Klay is he's not a ball handler. He's not someone that will bring the ball down and, make a bunch of plays. He's just a knockdown shooter and a good defender. So all the players above him are pretty much players that can get the ball and run an offense. Klay is not that type of player. I'll put him there, right behind Trae. Yeah. And honestly, I'm going to make some changes. There's some things I'm looking at that I'm like, I don't know about that, but I'll change that. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. And then we're going to go like that. Down to the last player, Miles Turner, who is definitely a slept-on player. He's not going to be that high up in my rankings, but 14 points per game, 8 rebounds. Let me just see Porzingis' stats one more time. 17 and 7. So, yeah, I'll put Miles Turner there. Okay, these are not my final rankings, though. Okay, so my top 5, I'm feeling pretty confident about this. Actually, some people might say Anthony Davis isn't top 5. 24, 11, and 3. And he's really good on defense. I'm keeping him there. But it's debatable. If you wanted to put Kawhi up there, if you wanted to put Luka, even Jokic or Embiid, I would agree. Or not agree, but I'm fine with it. Harden, though, nah. Harden's been bad. And I'm thinking right now, do I rank these players based on, do I put Ja Morant ahead of Lillard? Because Lillard's been playing bad. I'm doing it. I'm sorry. It's time. Morant is like that. Morant is just like that. I'm not going to put him ahead of Harden right now, but Morant is a demon. He's like that. Now, do I have Bradley Beal too high? 23 points per game. He's on a bad team, so his stats are naturally going to be higher. Booker, 22, 6, and 5. Because I'm thinking, when it comes down to it, you got right here, you got Booker, Beal, honestly, you can include Mitchell, and Butler. Is that the order that I would go? Because Butler, I'm putting Butler ahead of Beal. Just because he's so good on defense. Mitchell, will keep him ahead of Butler. Again, this is really tough to do. And I'm like a perfectionist, so that's kind of why this video is going on for way longer than it needs to. But I really want to try to get this right. I'm putting Paul George ahead of Lillard for now. And Cat. I'm sorry, Lillard's dropping. He just hasn't been playing good. I know he's going to play better, but... okay, so Chris Paul. We got Gobert, Edwards. I'm putting Edwards ahead of Gobert. And Chris Paul. And Beal. Do I want to move LaMelo up too? How far do I want to move LaMelo up? 28 and 7 are his numbers. I'm going to go like that. Again, this is really tough to do. Another player that I want to look at is Shea. 22, 5, and 4. It's just tough. Like, how do I rank Kyrie? Because he hasn't played. Honestly, I'm moving Kyrie down. How low, though? I think I would rather have Kyrie than Murray. So we'll put him there. But we're dropping Kyrie. Shea's going up. When it comes down to it, Shea or Chris Paul right now, I mean, Shea's the better scorer. Again, this is tough. Let's see. So we got Zion. I like Zion there. Maybe he's better than Ayton. But we'll keep him there for now. Murray. Sabonis could be maybe higher. Because Sabonis is probably an all-star. And I'm thinking if you're in this range right here. He's like 34. Is that all-star worthy? Actually, I don't know. He probably will make the all-star team. But then who's missing it? I mean, Kyrie, he'll probably miss it. Zion maybe because he's been out. Kawhi is going to be out. He'll probably make the cut when it comes down to it. There's a bunch of players here that are like hurt and stuff. Okay. Final decisions here. Julius Randle ahead of Westbrook. Pascal ahead of Fred. And then we got Fox. Ingram. Honestly, I'm going to move Ingram up. Because when it comes down to it, Tatum and Ingram are not too much different. And I have a huge gap between them right here. Yeah, I would take Ingram over all these players that I just passed. And honestly, I'm going to put him there because he's a really good scorer and he can get boards. He's solid on defense. I'm moving Ingram up a little bit. We'll move him to there. So now we have Drew Holiday down here, Kyle Lowry. Also, if you're watching this video still, you're a real one. Just know that. But Drew Holiday, Kyle Lowry, Draymond, Brogdon. That's solid. I think Christian was a weird one that I don't really know how to rank. And then Joe Val's been having a really good year. Chris Middleton, Brogdon, Vucevic. Should I have Vucevic above Christian Wood in them and Joe Val? I don't know. I'll leave him there. It's close. John Wall. Oh, Jaylen Brown is a little too low. I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, I just realized. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, he's going up. What am I doing here? I just realized. I did not know he was that low. He's better than Westbrook, and I had him that low. I'm going to put him there. I think that's a solid spot for him. About 35 best player. Okay, John Wall, McCollum. McCollum is better than John Wall. Probably better than Vucevic. I'll take him over Harris. Who would I take, Middleton or McCollum? So McCollum's averaging 24 and 4, and then Middleton is averaging 24 and 4 basically. So it's a toss-up, whoever you want. Honestly, I'll put him out of Middleton. Okay, so Vucevic, it falls. That just seems wrong, though. Vucevic at 51? That just seems wrong. Oladipo, Collins, Russell, Grant, LeVert, Simmons, Hayward, Sexton, Porzingis. I think the bottom's pretty good. Again, I want Porter Jr. to be higher, but when it comes down to it, he just hasn't shown us it yet. And I think he will definitely be up here one day, but right now, no, he's not. He's not there yet. So I think the bottom's good. My one concern is Vucevic. Am I misranking Vucevic? But when I look at these players, it's like I would rather have Ayton. I'd rather have Zion. I'd rather have pretty much all these centers ahead of him. Honestly, I'm dropping Westbrook. Westbrook or Drew Holiday? Okay, so we'll go there. We'll move Fox back up. So now I got Westbrook at 41 ahead of Drew Holiday. I think that's a solid spot for him. Yeah. Are these my final rankings? Let's look at this range right here, 6 through 10. So we got Luka at 6 with 25, 8, and 7. And then let's look at Kawhi's last year. 25, 6, and 3. But, of course, he's better on defense. I think that's the order I would go. Morant is arguably top 10 if you want to put him ahead of Harden, or if you want to put Paul George up there, or maybe Cat or Lillard. I could see those. But yeah, honestly, I feel like this is pretty good right here. I'm feeling pretty good about this ranking right here. This is probably going to be my so what is this? This is top 70. No, top 69. Like, why did they put 69 players? I don't know. But this is my top 69 NBA player ranking. So let me know. Let me know where I went wrong, where you would have a certain player, because I already know you guys are seeing a player that you're like, holy shit, how is he that low, or how is he that high? So let me know again. Let me know your top 5 rankings in order in the comment section. Again, if you guys are still watching, I'll just give you another word. Just comment loyal. Comment loyal. That'll show me that you're still watching at the 53-minute mark. That's crazy. I did not expect this video to be that long. But yeah, smash the like button if you guys want to see more videos like this. Sub up if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.